Hello and welcome back. I'm James Rose and this is EU4. Okay, so I've slept on it since our last recording session. By that I mean yesterday's episode. And I think, despite the fact things are looking a bit grim right now, with France having military tech 4 and us still being, I believe, 3 years off? 2.5 years off. Although it looks grim right now, I think we can still pull this through. For a start, we are going to be moving some of our men back home and cleaning up these. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Just when we're running out of money, we get more corruption. Excellent. Anyway, we're going to be cleaning up these vile Venetian and Ottoman troops in our territory. And bring these guys home. Don't want them getting attacked without reinforcements. And then, my hope is it seems here France is going down towards Castile, which is excellent because I checked before starting the episode and the Papal State and Venice are both still on Tech 3. So once I've dealt with these guys at home, I can bring my men back across and attack I can still fight the Venetians in the Papal State on equal grounds. Okay. Oh, they're coming to me. That's excellent. That should be a stack wipe. So, hopefully, what we're going to be doing is just targeting the Venetian and Papal State armies and trying to force them out of the war. Because if we can force them out of the war, we should be able to wait out France. Because currently, they're at 14 war exhaustion and we're only at 4. And being a player, we have the advantage of not having something that force pieces us out if we're losing. As long as we don't lose by too much, they can't force pieces out. No, Brittany, go away. I think is it a 50 war score? I think it's a 50 war score. We can be forced out, but until then, we can continue fighting, and we're not going to get to negative 50 war score. I don't think France can actually do that because they'd have to get to our mainland and siege us up here. Ooh, well done, Burgundy. What did you do? You ate all of that. Where is... No. There we go, coalition map note. Burgundy. They haven't upset anyone enough for a coalition, that's unfortunate. Okay. Venice. He's leaving, but I can still catch him. Should probably have reorganized my armies, but that should be fine. We are flanking him. We have the morale advantage. We have the general advantage. We have the pips advantage in our general. And that is a Venetian stack wipe. Excellent. Now, ooh, here we go. I like that. Ottoman, are they in another war? Because there's no way they should be on that low military strength otherwise. They're not, so I wonder what's causing that. But anyway, that's excellent. So, Papal State's at 17. Venice is at 3. Oh, if we had any war score on them, we could piece them out now. Anyway, I can see France's armies. They have 20,000 men down there. And that is everything they've got. So, right now, we can start sieging up some more of their land and look for opportunities to kill Venetian and Papal State forces and hopefully get them out of this war. We can still win it, guys. Ooh, okay, Castile's out. That's unfortunate. Okay, now France is going to be coming at us. Oh, that's really unlucky. I was hoping Castile would last a bit longer. Those French troops are black. I might be able to catch these guys. I'm not sure. Oh, one thing I do need to do is consolidate my forces. And then merc up some more. Oh yeah. Okay, so although I'll only be doing it one at a time, I will be taking loans to win this war. Because if we're able to get the PU on France, that's what you, well, we'll be able to see here. Hover over this. If you click on a province and hover over the star with some crossed swords behind it here, it says at the bottom how much war score you need to take everything. So we can see from this we need 4 wars because it's over 300% to take all of France. So if we can PU them in this one war, it's the equivalent of having 4 wars with them. So going into a bit of debt for that is definitely worth it. Usually I'd avoid loans, but in these kind of wars that can make such a big difference to the game, definitely take them. Especially as England, who doesn't really struggle for money. France has got some... Oh, please tell me some of their men are stuck down there. There's an odd bug, I think. Oh, they're definitely... Oh, hello. What was... darn it. Oh, well, we're not going to get the PU on Castile, so we've got to get this PU on France now. Wait for our men to group up. Okay. Oh, there's a French army there, some Venetians there. Oh, if we get out just one of these guys, I might be tempted to go around here and try and land in some of their territory to help force them out of the war. But I think for now, I'm going to be cowardly. I'm going to do the British thing and go and hide on my island. Oh, it'd be great if there was a way of getting vision here so that I could see where all the French armies are at all times. Because if I knew the French armies were like right over here, I might be able to grab this Papal State stack. Okay, they're there. There are other armies down here. Nah, it's not worth trying to attack that. We've also currently got ticking war score, so as long as they're not... Oh, they got a wall breach. That was unfortunate for me. Money for base tax. Yes, please. We will be taking that. Also, can we get any more money off these guys? No. Any ships we can kill for a bit more war score? Can't see any. Okay. So close. 7, 14, 8. That's gone back up now. Ooh, hello. Ooh, this could help. This could help a lot. Excellent. And our theologian has died. God rest his soul. I'm thinking the yearly inflation guy... I need another loan. No, I definitely don't want to raise war taxes because we need that Miltech 4. With that, despite the fact this looks really bad, we could still win this if we can get Miltech 4. Especially if we get it before Venice and the Papal State, which we may be able to, because the Papal State only has... their leader only has military rank 1, and Venice's is only 2. So, although we started off with Henry, we might get Miltech 4 before those two. We might also get lucky and someone like Burgundy decides they want to beat up France. But I can be quite safe knowing nobody will attack me because I'm allied to Austria. I'm still allied to Castile and I'm allied to Aragon. So my power block's quite strong. Oh yeah, I took another loan, didn't I? So I could afford to get this guy. I'm going to take the inflation guy, seeing as we are taking loans now. Ah, that's so close. Oh, if only I knew where the other army was. Maybe I could sneak down, like just walk into Berry and see if it's in. Or no. I really want to go and attack this stack. But it could end really poorly, and I'm afraid of that. Right now, I think we can just sit on them. It's not particularly interesting if for you, but I think... Ooh, I really want to go and get them now, because these guys have almost won that siege. Should we have a go? It's risky. We don't... The French army's got to be just hiding in the shadows here somewhere, surely. I could even maybe just go straight round and attack the Papal State here. I wonder how long it'd take. We can always come back if this takes too long. Ooh, France has pulled out there. Where's he going? I'm going to head down here. I'm going to try and take out this Papal State stack while France is a few provinces away. Looks like he's consolidating his forces. Okay, there we go. We have a 4-point advantage in the shock phase. And there we go, that's a stack wipe. Lovely. And then we can just get back on our boats and run away. Excellent. Couldn't have gone better. There we go. And that's the Papal State out of this war. One less enemy to contend with. Ooh, I messed up. I messed up. I didn't put my men on the boat properly. Oh god, that could have ended badly. Get on the boat. Thank you. And get up there. There we go. How did I mess that up, god? I'm sure somebody saw that and was just like, oh, what an idiot. Okay, it's going well, guys. Venice is almost out. Then it'll just be us versus the Ottomans of France. Ooh. Ooh, lost it again. I think. Oh yeah, also need to consolidate. I don't need to consolidate the mercs, but it's quicker. It's important I have as many men available at all times as I can right now, because this is really iffy. So if I consolidate and rebuild mercs, that gets me my men back a lot quicker than if I was just waiting for the mercs to reinforce over time. Diptech, marketplaces. Ooh, inflation for admin points. Definitely always take this. If you're playing the game, why would, like, can someone give me a good reason not to take that unless you're about to go bankrupt? Because 0.5 inflation is nothing compared to 50 admin points. Okay, the French army here. I wish... How many men do they have? They still have 27,000, so they still have like at least 12,000 men hiding somewhere else. And with them being a tech above me, I probably couldn't win that. Because techs early game are really valuable. Come on. Can like the Mamluks or someone declare on the Ottomans, please? That'd be excellent. Anything we can do here? No. Well, Hungary. You never like the Ottomans. Just declare war on him, please. Occupy all his territory. Oh, hello. Almost missed that. But thanks to the ports of blockaded pop-up, I caught this. Let's see. He will arrive on the 2nd of May. Oh, we're not going to get him in time. But we can still catch his fleet. Or is it? Oh, no, I got my months wrong. Ha! Excellent. Oh, this is going to hurt. This might even knock them out of the war. If we can kill lots of their soldiers here in this engagement, we could possibly knock them out. France is getting rebels. It's not going well for them. Ah, 0. Oh, 1 off. That's really unfortunate. Maybe at the turn of the month, though. Because at the turn of the month, their... Oh, no. Their enthusiasm due to length of war should go down, but we don't appear to have got that. Talking a bit too fast, can't keep up with myself. We can still do this, guys. It's looking pretty good right now. Although we may end up getting killed by some of France's rebels if we're not careful. because he's about to start getting a lot of rebels, I'd imagine. We're also weakening our soon-to-be junior partner quite heavily here. But we've got to think long-term here. Long-term, we have to win this war by any means necessary, even if we're just sitting on him. Oh no, I lost Papal controller. That's unfortunate. Okay, what about, how's the coalition look now? Okay, it's still fine. Nobody cares about me taking all of France. Excellent. I'd have thought that I'd have given a coalition, but apparently not. Maybe it hasn't updated. We'll see. I say I'm allied with some of the strongest powers in Europe, so I don't think, unless we get a big coalition, it shouldn't be a problem. Ooh, actually, we can see both their armies here, so I wonder, we might be able to kill this one. Should we have a go? It's be risky. We're gonna risk it for this French biscuit. Or actually, we're just going to kill his rebels for him. Yep, we are. Didn't stop my troops in time. That's really annoying because his rebels have his tactics and morale. Actually, no, rebels don't get morale. They have his tactics, though, which is still unfortunate for us. God darn it. Okay, we'll come back to that. Let's get some more mercs up in here. 18 still available. I don't think we're going to run out anytime soon. Ooh, bit of lag there. Oh, we look at... Oh, Ottomans are low. That's going to be huge because Ottomans control a lot of rich territory. I can't take anything off them because we have no war score with them. And they're gone. Oh, I was expecting more than that. Only gained 7 war score. But look at this. Here we are. This is the moment we've been waiting for. England are... I don't know what... They're so unhappy in this war. They don't care that I'm demanding a lot more than I deserve from what I've done in this war. England and France will form a union with Margaret d'Anjou becoming queen of both nations. I'm really happy that this has worked out, because this could have gone horribly wrong. With the Ottomans joining in and then France getting Tech 4 before a long time before we could. Oh, there we go. That's the coalition I was talking about. Might even want to wait till the end of the year just to make sure this coalition doesn't form. I don't think they're going to take either of these sieges before the end of the year. And our war score's only going to go up, so I'm going to wait. Because if we... Okay. So, if you don't know, aggressive expansion ticks down at the end of each year. So, if we piece France out on the last day of the year, then the... if I go back to... I'll leave it playing while I do this. Go back to the peace screen. Here, most of these are just at 50, which is the threshold for joining a coalition. So if we piece out at the end of the year will tick by, and then all of those 50s will drop below. And so none of those guys will be able to join the coalition. Yeah, this is why I wanted paper controller, so I didn't have to bother doing this. But I think we're in a good enough position. Yeah, look at that. We have 9 reasons for a union over France right now. Now, I could do other things. If I'm tempted to take my core back, except I think it'd cost me dip points. I don't really fancy paying dip points I don't need, because we're still going to get this territory eventually anyway. Although then again, we're not exactly short on them. Would they even let... No, they wouldn't even do it. I just want out this war. Okay, October. Let's speed it up until the end of the year, because I don't think I'm going to need to do anything more. Unless they manage to somehow get one of these sieges in the next couple of months. That would really suck. But no, Venice is getting unlucky. They got a disease outbreak. 1 month to go. I need to not accidentally let the year tick by. And, ooh, we should have this. Okay, let's slow it right down. Ooh, no debate in Parliament. What do we need to debate over? We could get some stability. Okay, support the war effort. Stability, manpower recovery, monthly war exhaustion. This could not have come at a better time. And what are we willing to give up for it? Lose some legitimacy. Yeah, legitimacy's high anyway, so that's fine. Army tradition, don't care about that too much right now. And 20 dip points. That doesn't hurt too much. I like to pass these things. It's just not for any particular game reason other than obviously you do get the bonuses from them. Okay, December 29th. France. You lose. And there we have it. And year ticks by. And if I can remember where I put my coalition map mode. There we go. Trier, 46, whereas before they were at 50. So the only people who could join are Burgundy and Liège, and they're not going to join a coalition, just those two against me. Ooh, and this is a great decision for England. Gain 10 mercantilism. Now, I'll be taking that. In mercantilism isn't the be-all and end-all best thing in the game anymore. It's actually got a downside in this patch. I believe it increases your vassals... Ooh, more money. Do you want money? Yeah. I pretty much always take this if they're not going to go below 30%. There we go. And let's bring our troops home. We'll take them to London and march them through the streets. I actually have too many diplomatic relations now. I think our alliance with Brittany can go. That's not necessary in any way anymore. All the others are... Well, I have royal marriages with all the others, so there's no point breaking alliances, because I'm not going to pay a stab point to break a royal marriage. So, Brittany, my useless ally, actually. I was going to say faithful, but you did nothing. You didn't help me in my war. Goodbye. I don't need you. On a boat. Back to Kent. On a boat. Oh no, I accidentally selected my trade fleet. That was silly. Protect trade, English Channel. Go. Ooh, and we need new rivals. So, Castile and Aragon are currently both our allies. I think I might rival... I'm tempted to rival Castile. Because... it'll be... If we... Now that we control France... If we take out Castile and Portugal... Obviously not Portugal yet, because we can't actually get to them. But taking out Castile and Portugal would mean we'd own the New World. Which is incredibly powerful. Just, like, taking out these guys early game. Who else are they allied to? Their only other ally is Portugal. So if I can pull Portugal into a war with me and then attack Castile, that'll break Castile and Portugal's alliance as well, I think. So yeah. I'm sorry, Castile. You were really helpful, but now you're my rival. And I'll take Denmark, because we should eclipse them in not too long a time. Ooh. Losing that alliance made Burgundy and Liège form a coalition against me. I'm really scared, honestly. Here we go. Brave men, you fought well, killing the French scum. I mean, the now Greater England. We'll now be referring to France as Greater England. I probably won't because I'll forget, but yeah, these are my troops. My Tech 4 troops. Okay, and I guess at this point, I need to, first off, let's go to France and start improving relations with them. I also notice that this is relatively low, and considering we're now rival to their ally, I'm going to improve relations with them. I don't think I really need to improve them with anyone else. Liège, maybe? Just to get them out of the coalition, because then I'll probably want to attack Burgundy at some point. So. Although one thing I won't be doing is taking any of this lowlands territory. Because if I can get it up on screen, is that? Ah, it's here. There we go. Low Countries region. Won't be taking this. I'm going to convert Calais to English. but I'm not taking any of the Low Countries region to avoid the Netherlands spawning, hopefully. If I can make sure only Dutch and Flemish countries own this region, then the Netherlands won't spawn. And after 1650, it'll be much easier to clean this up. Also losing money. What can I do about that? Turn my forts off for a start. Rooting out corruption sucks. Not a lot we can do. I'll have to delete the mercs. I was hoping to maybe keep them, but we don't need them. In fact, while we still have a lot of soldiers... Oh, I have no diplomats available. Bring this guy back from Liège for a second. What I'm hoping for here... Nah, no. They won't do it. Because there's a coalition against me and I'm just generally not strong enough. Who are they allied to? Just Irish miners. We're going to clean up the Irish next and try and get the... We're going to take Ayrshire or Fife if Scotland's been developing. And then hopefully get the mission to vassalize Scotland. Excuse me being a bit slow here. I'm just trying to make sure everything's in order so that I can fast forward the game now we're not at war anymore. Okay, you guys, Army of Scotland, no, you are the first French Legion in honour of your commendable service in France, and the Royal Army will be known as the Second French Legion. There we go. In memory of the almost, I think, 5 or 6 year long war, where the English finally won the 100-Year War and disposed the pretender on the French throne. Anyway, speed this up. I'm going to delete... Oh, the general. What a time for him to die. He finally fulfilled his quest to bring the French into line. And with that done, he's passed away. We will always remember you, Richard. Probably the only 4-shock general I will ever be able to roll in. I mean, I didn't roll him. The only 4-shock general I will ever have in this campaign, knowing my luck. Okay, let's just make that positive. And forts need mothballing. I'm keeping the forts because I like having high army tradition. And once we've sorted out our economy a bit, the forts will help maintain our high army tradition. Because with England, you can have a lot of income. So it's possible to keep those forts on all the time when I've sorted my economy out and I'm not 530, something like that. 100 ducat, 530 ducats in debt. What a start. Let's have a look at the diplomatic map mode. Actually, I should attack Burgundy as soon as I can, because I want to get some of the... I don't want to be wasting those claims, now do I? The only problem is the coalition. If I take Burgundian land, I'm going to end up having all these German miners hate me, so I should probably just stick with taking the Irish for now. Let me see. Here we go, Miltech 4. About time. There we go. The tech penalty is still small, so I'm ignoring that for now. We should hopefully get the Renaissance before the tech penalty gets too high. I'm going to pull my diplomat back from Portugal, and we're going to start looking at eating up all these Irish miners. We're not going to be taking any of them as vassals because I'm already over my thing here, relationship limit here. This guy has no allies, so we'll be starting with him. Leinster, prepare to become part of England. You'll be part of Greater England. I really thought that was going to go wrong somehow, that war with France. But... Ooh, hello. What have we got here? So, I'm pretty sure I'm going to go Protestant in this run, unless anyone gives me a really good reason not to. So I think I'm going to be taking this to increase the reform desire. I'm also going to chuck some more points in there. Yeah, these are alright. An honourable people, yes indeed we are. 100 prestige at this point in the game, that's excellent. Because we got 85 from beating France. Now, ooh, there we go. Royal marriage with Castile has ended. I don't suppose. Oh, the Iberian wedding. Of course. Well, there goes my relationship with Aragon. I guess that solves the problem with having too many diplomatic relationship slots. That got rid of 2, actually. So we could now take an Irish vassal. But I think instead, I'm actually going to save that slot for Scotland, because I'm going to vassalize them. That makes things a bit trickier now, though. We can't have Aragon support us in our wars against Castile. So ideally, I need to get rid of their alliance with Portugal, because Castile struggles to get other allies, I've seen. Maybe it's just me, but normally Portugal's their only decent ally. Ooh, but they might ally Burgundy. They hate each other, so it's fine. Aha! Excellent. Our first idea slot. And now, with our new conquests in France, I believe we should put into place policies to make sure that our new French people, in order to take full advantage of the new lands we have here, we need to make sure the French are not seen as lesser people within Greater England. And as such, I'll be taking humanist ideas. And the actual reason is I don't like revolts. And England, all game, generally has bad manpower. So less revolts means generally more manpower, which you can then spend on wars. There we go. There's also something I'll kind of explain later on in the series as to why I'm taking this little kind of meta trick I want to try as England in this game. Well, I say try as England. I have done it before, but I'll be doing it on video this time, and that's always more difficult. Okay, we're looking good. Oop, no, don't take a loan. Wanted to look at my loans. Okay, we're a little while off paying any of them back. But anyway, I think that's it for this episode. We've taken control of France. They're now our loyal subject. Well, they're not so loyal yet, but they will be. And we are set. We are poised to take over the rest of the British Isles, and then hopefully all of Europe, the New World, and the rest of the world. This isn't a world conquest run, don't expect it to be. But we will do our best to take over as much as possible and truly show that we are better than the French. Thanks for watching. This is James Rose in EU4, and I'll see you all next time. Have a good day.